Let's Play The Outer Worlds, Teil 18. Nee, ich will ja hier. So, ich mache jetzt dieses Ding hier. DLC. Du erwähntest ein Ätherwellendrama, das würde ich gern sehen.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Rizzo's presents Murder on Eridanos. Ah, schön.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating.
What?
Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos atmospheric complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Lass mich raten. Es geht den Mord an Halcyon Helen.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Dein erster Gedanke war, damit zu mir zu kommen, oder was?
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this.
Cedric.
Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Inwiefern ist der Tod eines C-Promis ein Angriff auf die Kolonie?
Two-bit actor. Oh, Captain. This
Two-bit
isn't
actor.
Spencer Woolrich we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
Meine Herren, bitte, was mich betrifft, Seid ihr beide Idioten?
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon. And you're entirely independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Inspektor Herr S. Klingt gut.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Helen muss sehr beliebt gewesen sein, wenn ihr Tod euer ganzes Unternehmen beenden könnte.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Na schön, ich weiß alles, was ich brauche.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Ich weiß nicht, warum sie mir zutrauen, Halcyon Helens Mörder zu fassen.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Was kannst du mir über Eridanos erzählen?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Danke, Ada. Stufenaufstieg. Stufenaufstieg. Okidoki. Dann ich kann doch nach Skiller. Platz von Skiller.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla heißt es, okay. Weil... Was mache ich denn jetzt in Scylla? Warum bin ich jetzt nach Scylla? Wegen dieser Waffe? Ach, Schmarri. Entschuldigung. Also Eridanos.
We're now docked at Eridanos' luxury landing pad.
Vielleicht nehme ich jetzt mal den Felix mit und den Sam. Rizzo Spectrum Brown. If it's brown, drink it down. Aha! Floating Islands. Cool. Tja. Sprich mit dem Hotelpagen. Hier, übers Intercom, oder? Wollen wir mal hier was finden? Nope. Ah. Da. Geil. Ah, Intercom, Schmarri. Was bilde ich mir denn ein?
Hello, hello, hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Kannst du mich über die Details des Mordes ins Bild setzen?
I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
Aha.
Hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor, but he's no killer.
Emergency stain and accident disappearing goop capsules are currently low on capacity. Would you like to order a new 5,000 caps carton of goop for this unit?
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
War sie eine umstrittene Persönlichkeit, diese Halcyon Helen?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
Wie ist sie so berühmt geworden?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
Ich dachte, du arbeitest für Slug und nicht Rizzo's.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that, along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
Taschen, was für Taschen?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
Nein, sei nicht albern.
See, you say that, but I still ain't seen no bags. Know what? Never mind, it's not my business. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the Grand Ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Ein Krimi! Ein Kriminalfall. Wie schön. Was ist das für ein Schiff? Lucky.
Listen, I understand the lockdown. Really, I do. You've got your job to do, and you'll get fired if you don't do it.
Thanks for the
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Hoho, Grand Colonial. Da ist ja die Leuchtschrift teilweise ausgefallen.
No one so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
So, gehen wir mal ins Hotel. The board report. Halcyon Helen dead. Schön Darmin Keen, okay.
The immediate vicinity is sparkling clean. Minimal custodial actions.
Murder has inflicted severe emotional trauma on me.
Also wir sollen mit der Gendarmin sprechen. Da ist sie.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Gendarmin Keen, freut mich, dich kennenzulernen. Wir haben über Ätherwelle gesprochen.
Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on? Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
Was hast du für mich, Doktorin?
An extraordinary contraption. You'll love it.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Was genau macht dieses Ding?
I'm so glad you asked. Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
Der große Plan? Ich hätte dich nicht für religiös gehalten.
Oh, goodness, no. I don't care for OSI doctrine. I just enjoy their math.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Der Diskrepanzverstärker. Hallo, Inspektor. Dank der halb genialen, halb wahnsinnigen Thesen von Dr. Goodnight bist du im Besitz des Diskrepanzverstärkers, einem praktischen Werkzeug für das Aufdecken von Spuren auf Eridanos. Bevor du deine Jagd nach Helens Mörder fortsetzt, solltest du den Diskrepanzverstärker in einem Waffenplatz ausrüsten. Mir fällt gerade ein, dass ich ja wahrscheinlich viel zu früh hierher bin, ne? Ich kann doch jetzt nicht von derer das Geld nehmen. Am Anfang hieß es ja irgendwie, dass na, sag schon, scanne Eridanos nach Beweisen. Dass am Anfang hieß es doch, dass dieser DLC, dieser Download, dieser Content auf einem gewissen Level empfohlen wird.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
Wie ich sehe, wurdest du mit einem modularen Analysesystem ausgestattet. Was kannst du sonst noch?
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Naja, dann mal los, erzähl mir von dieser Diskrepanz, die du gefunden
This
hast.
footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Den Dreck probieren? Der Diskrepanzverstärker, entsprechen diese Fußabdrücke irgendwelchen Daten, zu denen du Zugang
Footprint
hast?
is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Kannst du den Dreck
The
analysieren?
dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Mhm. Also muss Helen vor ihrem Tod die Obstgärten besucht haben.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Schon wieder ein Stufenaufstieg? Vorteile. Begleiterfähigkeit, ich weiß nicht, was Begleiterfähigkeit ist. Ich nehme das hier. Erhöht die Reichweite, in der alle interaktiven Objekte in deiner Umgebung hervorgehoben werden. Ja. Ein Hauch von Purpleberry. Okay.
I knew I should have gotten on.
Gehen wir mal zur Concierge.
Look at these people. Gawking over Helen's corpse. Bunch of parasites.
Hey.
Ja.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Aha.
An industrial-grade laxative has been added to the liquor in these bottles.
Mhm. Okay. Und warum? Abgetrennter Kopf von Burbage 2000.
Entering quiet.
Kann ich das klauen? Ja. Das hier kann ich aber wahrscheinlich nicht klauen, ne? Aber das hier. Die Dissidentenkönigin, Kapitel 2. Halcyon Helen gegen die Schneckenmenschen. Ach so, wieso kann ich denn das nicht mitnehmen? Schade. Ja. Terminal. Penthouse-Schlüssel anfordern. Schlüssel wird gedruckt. Gut. Schlüsselkarte zum Grand Colonial Penthouse. Dann gehen wir zu meinem Penthouse. Refreshments.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Bring mich mal zur Penthouse Suite.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Aha. Das sind alle meine Freunde. Kontaktiere Administrator Ludovico.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
Du meinst Ruth Bellamy. Halcyon Helen war nur ein Charakter.
Halcyon Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me.
Okay, verstehe. Du willst nicht mit einem Getränk in Verbindung gebracht werden, das Menschen tötet.
I do not. Spacer's Choice has that market cornered. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
Ich habe eine Spur. Ich kann dir den Grund nicht verraten, aber ich brauche Zugang zu den Obstgärten.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
Er verriegelt also Tür und Tor, sobald ein Inspektor auf der Matte steht. Das ist ja gar nicht verdächtig.
I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Ich komme wieder. Ich finde es sehr schön, dass die hier Gott immer mit Gesetz durch Gesetz ersetzen. Wie rede ich denn? Die sagen nicht Gott sei Dank, sondern dem Gesetz sei Dank oder dank dem Gesetz. Und auf Englisch eben Law. Und Law Speed ist praktisch dann in dieser Welt das Äquivalent zu Godspeed. Eine schöne Redewendung, finde ich. Eines wunderschönen Wortes im Englischen. Godspeed, wenn jemand auf eine große Reise geht oder so. Sag mal Godspeed. Diese Bekanntmachung wurde an einem Objekt Peripherie, welches Hotel überschreitet, solange der Gegenstand auf Hotelboden verbleibt, werden pro Tag eine Strafgebühr von 500 Bits fällig. Bitte entferne das Objekt so bald wie möglich und bezahle ausstehende Gebühren.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
Ich wusste nicht mal, dass es so große Hotelzimmer gibt. Das war toll.
Good. Glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
Das Grand Colonial verlassen. Ja, Felix und Sam. Jetzt müssen wir zu den Orchards. Oh, wo sind die? Ich bin gespannt, die Gegner hier müssen ja wahrscheinlich total krass sein, oder? Pool Plaza. Ah ja, hier ist zum Beispiel so eine praktische Brücke. Slug, Scharfschütze. Sicherheitsbeamter von Rizos. Lily Vargas. Wenn jemand einen Namen hat, sollte man immer mit ihm reden. Energiezelle stehen. Kann ich hier stehlen? Ah! Puh, da hätte ich jetzt was gemacht. Lily Vargas.
Where to the architect, Matthias? If you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait. You ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Ist alles in Ordnung? Du klingst mir ein wenig angespannt.
Tightly wound? Tightly wound? Damn right, I'm fine. I'm going to my calm place, where there's peace and quiet, and none of my sprat-fucking subordinates can bother me. On behalf of Slug, I'd like to apologize for that outburst, as well as all of my future outbursts. Yes, I'm a little wound up. You would be too. Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, one of my crew is AWOL.
AWOL. Away without leave. Eine vermisste Person. Tatsächlich bin ich Inspektor. Ich könnte mir das für dich anschauen. Oder? Du meinst Matthias?
I wish. Matthias is about as useful as a manta queen in a Saltuna cannery. Wouldn't give a damn if he were lost. Frankly, he'd be doing me a favor.
Eine vermisste Person? Ja, okay, wer ist es denn dann?
If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is.
Klar, ich schaue mich mal um. Was muss ich wissen?
The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
Ich kümmere mich drum. Naja, da haben wir doch schon mal eine schöne Aufgabe. Wollen wir das zuerst machen? Seltsames Verschwinden eines Wachmanns. Wo ist denn dieser Wildniskontrollpunkt? Ah ja! Ah ja! Eine Einheit. Scharfschütze. Oh shit. Oh shit, was habe ich denn jetzt gemacht? Ja, okay. Okay. Da ist wahrscheinlich mein Level zu niedrig, ne? Ach komm. Da ist mein Level zu niedrig.
What floor would
Versuch's nochmal. Ich versuch's nochmal.
Swear to the arc.
Also.
And it. The miss. He was.
Untersuche den Wildniskontrollpunkt.
Frog Duck is an effective resistant to cleaning efforts. Neutralized.
Hoppa. Nee. Nee.
Where do they... Huh? Wouldn't give a damn if he were... Friendly type. He was...
Also, jetzt passt auf, jetzt versuche ich das mal anders. Ich brauche jetzt hier erstmal andere Waffen. Was gibt's denn hier? Persönlichkeitsattribute, Lauftempo, Nahkampfschaden. 20%, das wäre halt wichtig. Dervish Mist klingt nicht schlecht, ne? Rüstungswert. Hält 15 Sekunden. Es hält 15 Sekunden? Was soll denn das? Also ich werde das jetzt so machen, dass ich hier so speichere. Neuen Spielstand. Und dann was? Da.
Frog Duck is an organic in rest mode.
Okay. Wow.
Did you know that Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss?